All right, Gemini, how you guys doing today? Welcome in. This is your April reading, April 2023. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see where we go. Feel free to swap around the energies. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with your Gemini sun sign, check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. All 12 of the zodiac readings have been uploaded this week, so you can check it out. There is a playlist right there. All right, let's see where we go. What is going on for Gemini? Oh, look at this. Daffodil Fairy, New Beginnings. That's beautiful. New Beginnings. Whoopsie. Reflecting Pool, Stillness, Acceptance. All right. This is about standing still. Standing still and accepting what's going on 100%. Like full radical acceptance of a situation. So sometimes we just really resist something. If we're having a hard time at work, some people kind of bury their heads, or they don't, having a hard time with a relationship, they kind of run away from it. This is really about standing in the light of the truth of what's going on with you right now and being like, yep, that's what's going on. That's right. Because only from there can you change it. You can't change it if it's something you're trying to resist, or if it's a moving target, or if it's something you're trying to bury your head against to not see. Then you're not really doing the work of making new decisions. You're resisting the old decisions, okay? So just stand still for a second here. Stand still. Four of Wands, Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups. All right, I am seeing the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. There is a sense of truth coming out in a relationship that causes you to go in a direction that may alienate the person you're with, put somebody out in the cold. You may also already be doing that. If you learn something about a relationship and you're trying to no, it's not true. I feel like very soon you're coming to the place of acceptance. Yep, it's true. Okay, it's true. And only from that place can we then do anything about it. If you're like, no, it's not true, then you're living a lie. Okay, so Gemini, Three of Pentacles, the Chariot, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups. Wow, look at that. Lots of beautiful queen energy here too. Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Right. There definitely seems to be two queens. I don't always see that. Most of the time in my tarot certification, you guys who take tarot from me, you know this, that sometime, most of the readings, when I do a reading, it really has to do with all about you. But when I'm seeing another person, and I'm seeing another person in this reading, I'm seeing two other people in this reading, possibly three in addition to you, I'm really feeling like somebody is not wanting to accept, because there's a Three of Pentacles here. I'm seeing these other two queens, and it's just coming to me intuitively that it really is about what is going to make you happy. Okay, so some of you may have gotten the word, some kind of word that there's another person involved, and you decided to ice out either that person or ice out the person who's immediately in your life. This is coming from gossip. All right, there's more gossip on the way, and it does feel a little bit like you've done some really good work here and worked really hard. You might be going through a lot of stuff with a partner, and you've said some things. You guys have said truth to each other, and this has caused healing, but it's also caused a separation, right? A separation from what you thought it was, and now you're gonna have to create something brand new that isn't what you kind of started out to create. Okay, So you might have this sense of like, I really wanted this 10 of cups. I'm really, 4 of wands, 10 of cups, that everything is perfect or whatever. And this experience is showing you that not everything is perfect. And so, I mean, yeah, that's true. Not everything is perfect. So I just think that it's kind of like a naive idea or magical thinking. There was some magical thinking here that another person can just completely change on a dime, or that this person wasn't who you thought they were. Some of you are dealing with a person that you don't recognize, or that you really don't know. You really didn't think that this person was who they are. And I just get the sense that there's some kind of reckoning here where we have to speak the truth. We have to say the thing. And there has been work around that. This seems pretty happy, it's pretty joyful. But this Page of Swords is telling me that there's more to come, okay? Talk to me, Page of Swords. Judgment, 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands, another 5, my goodness, 7 of Wands. I get the feeling that there's a desire to really rebuild. I like what I'm seeing here with the King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. And regardless of what other people are saying, I feel like you might make the decision that is really in your own heart. So one of the things you might have shifted out of is this sense of, I care so much about what other people think, or I care that people are talking behind my back, or I care that there is a rumor going on around me. I almost feel like you kind of are like, you know what? People are going to talk. It's something that is never going to change. And I just get the sense of like, I feel kind of stable here, stable and solid. I've put a lot of time and effort into my life, and all of a sudden there is some kind of information that's coming from other people. And I just get the sense of like not burying your head, but being really saying it out loud, saying what you feel, speaking your truth. It doesn't mean that there's no consequences. I do feel like there's consequences to people's actions when there has been some kind of going on behind the back. All right, there's some kind of consequences here. So I'm going to ask about this Queen of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the Wheel. All right, Wheel, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is somebody who needs your help, or who is, they just seem like they're not, they seem drama, a little drama oriented, and really wanting to be together with you, wanting to move things forward quickly. But there's a lot of stuff that they're not handling in their own life, okay? They're not handling their own issues around maybe mental illness, or, like depression, anxiety, things that are going on for them, especially as it relates to money and stability. I feel like they are somebody who's not very stable, or who has some problems with money. And that might be one of the reasons why they're coming toward you so strongly, because you're showing up as the King of Pentacles here. All right. And the Queen of Cups that's right around you. Lovers, there's your Gemini energy. Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. If you do have a partner and it is a committed relationship, I feel like you're recommitting to that relationship. And that's what's going to feel good. That is what's going to feel good. But there is somebody here. You can't ignore that there's this other person here. And there is a sense of accountability, or there's a sense of justice, judgment here. And other people's judgments, right? Like you have to deal with other people thinking that it's okay to level judgments at people, regardless of their own. It's none of their business. Okay? So 9 of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles, I just see you as really focusing on what makes you happy and joyful. I don't feel like you are necessarily trying to hold on to anybody, or trying to hold on to anything. You're doing what, you do you. You're doing what you need to do to move forward in your life. I do feel like there's other people who who want to see drama, okay, who want to see drama created. And I just don't feel like you're going to let that happen. I just don't feel like you care. You know, the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. And I just get the sense of, if indifference is the tool used here, I think that will be very effective. So if you have a partner who has there's a third party, there's nothing to do except focus on your immediate circumstances. You do you. You just focus on you. It does feel to me like maybe in the past there was some kind of surprise or shock or whatever it was, and you've left, you might have left behind a person in the past who was cheating, or there was a person who was not really telling you the whole truth. Forget about third parties. There's something going on behind your back, and you're not really, you haven't been privy to the whole truth, but now I feel like you are. The Ace of Swords here. And now you get to make some decisions about how you want to move forward. I do feel that there's other people around you who have vested interests in you either staying put or going in a different direction. Like, there's a lot of people watching you right now. There's a lot on the line here. Okay, there's definitely a lot on the line. King of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. High Priestess. You know the answer. There's the Moon. Queen of Swords. Ten of Wands. Yeah. You're not going to be doing everybody's work for them. If you have a partner that it has some problems, you're going to need to let them deal with it themselves. Other people trying to get in on this or make some kind of judgment about what's going on, I feel like Queen of Swords is just like, talk to the hand. Don't want to hear what you have to say. It's irrelevant. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Your partner may be having some really good intentions, but they are also, there's somebody here who's not aware. Somebody here who's a little bit clueless about, and it may be you, but I get the feeling it's your partner, or it's the person that that you have been with for a long time. This feels like a situation that has matured. And if there is another person kind of is skirting around the process, I just feel like you're focusing on what you want, focusing on what you want to create. It's like, yes, I'm accepting this situation as it is, as effed up as it might be. I'm accepting it, and I'm going to continue to stay the course. I'm not going to completely blow up my life because other people want to see it, or other people have their own agendas. I'm just going to focus on and I'm not going to do the work for my partner. I'm going to let my partner make their choices. Not my job. Okay? Very, very stern, very determined, very, has a lot of discernment, right? The Queen of Swords, I love this. Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and this is you. So the High Priestess, the Moon, and the Queen of Swords, that's very strong intuition. And I just feel like that's the thing you're going to lean on. Not what other people are saying, not what other people are doing. It's like, no, I'm just going to believe in my connection to spirit. I'm just going to have that as my guide. Okay? So let's see how this unfolds. I'm curious about, let's do that in a minute. Okay, so link is below, Gemini, if you want to continue on. This feels like it's a little bit of a collision course here, so we'll see where we go. All right, link is below if you want to continue on with me, Gemini. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.